We're live. Hello, hello. another,
Hello.
another Saturday, another Anime Adventuring Party podcast. Today we're doing a little special that we promised for quite some time now. I think at the end of the literally third season, I think.
Something like that.
Yeah. Tonight with us are Finn, apparently Ogata apologist, Keiki, Ticket, and me, Anicorn. So, I don't know actually where to start with this. Man, I needed to remind myself some of the names.
Yeah,
Okay,
like, there was someone who defined this really good. This is the best anime you never heard of.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So I'm
Go.
I'm going to start by saying, what can I say except you're welcome?
Gammatere Kawashiton.
Yeah,
Because I
yeah,
got
you
y'all
will.
hooked.
Yeah, it started from the Finn, kind of.
Yeah.
The mentions all over from Golden Kamuy, and I watched the first season and somehow I just didn't continue on the second for some reason. I don't know why. Just I don't know, maybe I was busy or something, and practically binged when the third season was ongoing. But yeah, so another thing that we can see, we all chose our probably favorites from anime.
I should agree on that.
Why you a bear?
Because I am. Because
There.
His favorite character is the bear that got wrecked.
I am very dangerous and delicious.
No.
Oh yeah, the food.
The food. The biggest, I think, what I heard the most about the story at first. This is not just this is cooking anime especially for the first season.
Yeah.
The people said this is cooking anime, and you can just ignore that CGI bear in the first episode because everything else is just beautiful.
Yeah. Wait, does
Yeah,
that mean
that
you are
threw me
CGI
off.
too?
What?
Does that mean you are CGI too? Because the avatar is the bear.
But I am not. I am manga bear, and
Okay.
and actually,
Manga bear.
and all other bears are, I think, pretty much done in 2D. I think I remember in OVA there was 2D bear. So
Yeah, I don't think.
Oh, hi, Diorama.
Hello.
Hello.
so
I don't think we had more CG.
yeah, that's pretty much it. And I don't know, it didn't kill anything for the story for me.
Later, I didn't care.
Yeah, exactly. Oh,
Uh,
okay. As I said, I
Like,
know
they
where
show that shit CGI doesn't necessarily, lead to bad food.
but they didn't continue with it. So and I just checked now the scores for all three seasons, and it's really rare to see something continually growing with a score. First season is 7.8, second is 8.2, and third is 8.4.
Oh.
It's literally growing. So
As it should. As it should. It's a really good show and it's a really good manga. From what I hear, I haven't experienced the manga, so yeah.
hopefully they are getting better budget because as I remember, Geno Studio is not really that. I don't know what they made. It's pretty new studio, I think.
Let me see.
Yeah,
They made Golden Kamuy.
They literally made Golden Kamuy and everything else is
Petto.
Oh god, they actually made this movie that happens in Sarajevo. No, please no.
Kokoku.
Yeah, I watched it. I really didn't like it.
Wait. Is it Kokoku? No, wait. It's not Kokoku. Kokoku
I don't
is
remember how
Dark
it's.
Fantasy.
No, this is Yakusatsu Kikan. Doesn't.
Oh, yeah. Genocidal organ. What the hell?
Yeah, that's why I'm saying we will not getting into that
Yeah.
because it's Golden Kamuy time.
Yeah.
So drop of all the food, all the culture, and mix historical events. It's not completely how it happened, but there is a lot of what happened. I mean, the biggest one, I think, with what they pretty much start, where Sugimoto is returning from Russo-Japanese War. Even the battle they hint, Battle of 203rd Hill, is actually it's event that is known.
Yep.
Yeah, this is a historical fiction.
Yeah.
And it's like historical fiction cooking action.
Actually,
Anime.
there's a lot. There's a lot.
There is a lot,
Comedy.
yeah.
Comedy.
Comedy too, yeah.
What else I just wanted to mention from historical part is what they mixed specifically. For example, the assimilation of Ainu culture in Hokkaido and Abashiri prison, for example, where the convicts were.
And like it really just adds up to the story because it's our historian Ogata apologist will probably agree with me on this one. But they really took a nice turn in Japanese history because you know characters like Hijikata and the others. So they actually also build up on that tension and you know the fact that everything will always progress whether you like it or not.
I know. I will just question kind of for all. What is the biggest thing that kind of drew you in before we kind of continue?
There was there was a dude from Yugoslavia in the Abashiri.
Oh God! Of course.
Of course.
Why we are not even surprised?
Yeah.
Interesting.
Look, I think overall people for Balkan just know to end up everywhere.
Yeah.
But yeah, I know. I think the biggest thing overall, what kind of hooked me for this, is that balance of realistic, showing how that time simply went, showing how culture of Ainu, specifically atmosphere after the war, and it's mixed with, in a way, still realistic. Well, somewhere maybe not, but most of it are realistic comedy. I mean, it's very much showing the life in that age.
And it's something you don't really see in that anime, like especially the focus on the native people of Japan.
It's rare, Gem. You can see here and there something about Ainu culture, but it's never this prominent. Not even close.
Yeah, it wasn't explored as much as the other Meiji era.
Yeah,
this is like a deep.
Yeah, I mean literally the first, I think, even notion of Ainu culture that I got was actually from the Shaman King. That one of the characters had the colors and the overall outfit that's from Ainu.
But the show educates you.
No, that's what I'm saying.
It also makes you hungry and make you laugh.
That's the thing, and absolutely. This is one of the rare that I absolutely enjoyed the journey, that to the point that I so little care about the end. I don't want it to end.
All good things have to end.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Well, we still wait for that confirmation for season 4. I don't know how far manga is. I think none of us read manga. I think.
No.
Yeah, this is maybe the first one that I just didn't run to read manga. Oh, the Rama did. Oh man.
There you go.
Okay, question for you. Do they have material for the next season? Well, at least someone is.
Yeah.
No. But yeah, we are anime onlys from AAP, so please no spoils. We really love this story.
Also,
Oh, there we go.
there is.
Oh, nice.
There is another.
There is there is another. Nice.
And so they do have like people of like actual Ainu people as consultants for
Oh,
the
nice.
anime.
Yeah, especially those. I mean, I freaking love the little details just in the culture of Ainu that they did. Specifically, the part of the, for example, woman or man in the family and how they overall, in kids and the growing up and the way they tattoo their lips, for example. I think it's for the marriage. I think I'm forgetting now.
And 100
Coming of age, I think.
Coming of age. Yeah.
No, that was with the names.
Oh yeah, they have like first a kid name, then the grown-up name, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep.
There's some beautiful facts all over. I mean, about that. I would say that I was a little afraid when story went to assassination of Russian emperor. To not ruin kind of the journey, but I feel they handled that really well.
Yeah, I mean they didn't like move the focus to that. It was just like a revelation why some things were happening.
Yeah. Yeah,
So,
and more.
Speaking of revelations, we had a lot in the last season.
Yeah, especially in the season. Yeah. Oh, just by the certain episode that just left me in awe about.
I remember that.
The Tsurumu backstory, where we didn't know it's Tsurumu backstory.
Yep. Tsurumi.
I remember. I think it was like 5 or 6 a.m.
Yeah.
And partner was sleeping beside me, and I was like jumping on the bed.
You gotta watch.
Oh my god! No way!
Oh,
it's him.
Oh.
Nice.
Oh yeah, it was freaking great, and I love the realism of those stories. I mean, with all the ridiculousness and the references, for example, in the third season, just in the from the fighting and all JoJo references and poses and everything. I mean, yeah. I mean, one thing. This anime respected the fan service for the girls, I think too.
True.
So yeah. What else? What else?
It just also shows a wonderful cast of characters. There isn't an unused character in the story. Everyone has a part to play in it, and everyone is so developed that like even when shit hits the fan, you will feel sorry for some characters. They are so well developed that you just it doesn't feel like they were just thank God that character is now dead or something similar, but you actually grow on these characters a little bit and you figure out what their motivations are, who are they as personas, and that just sticks with you.
And the really great part is you really appreciate and pretty much love everyone, no matter everyone is gray area. You may maybe put Ashripa as the love good or something, the true good character, but that's kind of why Sugimoto's trying to protect that.
Yep.
Well, yeah, there no there are no clearly
good or bad, simply good or bad. Yeah.
Characters, yeah. It's like it's a mix.
Oh yeah.
It's real.
Yep.
I mean, it feels more real.
Oh yeah.
There's also a thing that you need to compliment for a anime that really delves into a lot of exposition at kind of all times.
Yeah. Neutral.
It really doesn't clog you. It doesn't feel like a lore dump. It's just so beautifully paced that I think a lot of people should actually take note of it, and that even some authors should, check it out just to see how well it's done for the sheer amount of information that Golden Kamuy, serves you, because you're always going to, okay, there's some good shit. And I would actually like other people to follow that example with that kind of exposition, because it's well paced and it never feels off.
Yeah, it's really interesting that they put a lot of detail and you don't feel any delay kinda in.
Yeah.
Please let something happen, or you're going way too on other side. No. You're very interested in backstories pretty much of all characters, and because they do very well in exposition of everyone pretty much. All side characters are interesting.
Yeah. And there are also a couple of things that the Golden Kamuy likes to do. They like to showcase people's origins in the actions and how they commit themselves to in some, let's say, problems and stuff like that. Like Tanigaki, who is from a hunter's village. I cannot recall the name right now. I mean, there is a funny scene in the 3rd season when everyone falls into an ice lake, and literally he's the only one who can stand it, because he's a hunter. He did those things in order to survive in the wilderness. And those are some just some minor details that Jesus.
By the way, that's
minor details to the story.
That's very much historical group from family where he's from. Matagi are bear hunters. Really big. Oh, what the hell? Our links are blocked. Okay, I'll build that later. We're still being called out for Discord server. I even made it, but just because of the time, we didn't continue with it. What I actually wanted to add for specifically Matagi, I mean, they included a lot. That's pretty much why I included bear in the avatar. There's a lot of bear. I mean, it's kind of cult of bear, especially with Ainu, because they worship him and use the bear, for example, for literally everything, and just showing up. And Hokkaido is still having problem with bears. Still, even today, there are actually Matagi that hunt. I mean, by this point, you all know that I am obsessed abroad in Japan, and it was one of his newer wits that actually there was some notion of Matagi, and that northern Japan still eats bear.
Delicious.
Because they have problem.
Is it? I never tried it.
I feel that I would be doing sacrilege if I ate bear.
Yeah, for you it would be practically cannibalism.
Yes, that's why.
But he wants to try it.
Yeah, it would be weird. I don't know. It's kind of specialty there, but yeah, they actually have approval to kind of control the population of bears because there's a lot. And oh damn, I love from his bit because they went from the for the literally the northeast part of the Japan because we actually see it in anime, and now I saw it in his video. It's pretty much the same. The point where they crossing the ice. I mean, it is shown, I think, more in their return to Japan than in going forward to Russia.
Yeah, and in season 3, well, let's say an antagonist is killed, and I felt sorry for him because he was a good character.
He was a good character. Yeah, that's the thing.
They all are.
They all are. Yeah, I'm genuinely
in their own way.
I'm genuinely sad by death of any character here, or almost any character here.
Yeah, like there are examples like Nikaido's brother.
There's some that skipped the death way too many times. Just die. Just die.
Yeah.
Yeah, and there are a bunch of like insane people.
You mean everyone?
You mean everyone, but yeah.
Well, yeah. There was a war, you know.
Exactly. That's what I want.
No, I mean even Ashirpa is insane in her own way. So yeah,
maybe
everyone is loony in the show.
Oh, come on! She's just an extreme food enthusiast.
She is, and we learned quite a few dishes from her, and some that I will never try. Never want to try.
I would like to find 101 recipe for chitata. Look no more.
No, thank you.
Kamuy. I'm still going to make that, and I'm still going to try.
No bones, please, no.
Yes, bones.
Yeah, miso.
Oh my god! I love that she thinks that miso is poop.
That's...
Unco jale.
But
it's so delicious.
Miso is delicious.
Yes.
Oh.
And I like how she never admitted that she likes it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many times by this point he put miso in pretty much everything that...
but we forgot one very important thing. It has to be Fujimoto's or something.
It's Fujimoto poop. Nice. I didn't even thought about that. It needs to be Fujimoto's poop.
Yeah, but let's get a little... little back to just the origin of Golden Kamuy. It's in its core, it's an adventure story, right?
It is. It's mix. I mean,
it's practically El Dorado.
Yeah, someone actually compared it to some cowboy stories. In a way, I mean,
I'd say mostly historic.
Yeah, I mean, mostly historical, but that theme of veteran returning after the war and going for a treasure, for the gold specifically. There's a lot of westerns that are doing that theme overall.
Yeah.
And I know Indians and stuff like that, you know.
And if I like, it's kind of historical from a historical point of view. It's a little bit funny. Because Japan was really influenced by a lot of American culture. Like not then, after the Second World War, they were very influenced by Western cinema and stuff like that. So it's just funny to see, kind of a same story unfolding, but with a lot of different motifs. Let's say it like that.
I would say it's a historical event.
Yeah,
can-
historical
yeah.
adventure. Yeah.
Mostly, but then
It
also a comedy and a
I agree here historical because it draws from a lot from that. A lot.
Yep.
Yeah, and the characters are mostly based on his historical on historical
Fiction, yeah.
figures from Japan of that time.
Yep.
Yeah.
True. Oh.
And the comedy is very prominent in
Okay.
it.
Let's talk about the comedy of this crazy show. Crazy show.
You can't even have a proper villain. No.
Even villain have
biggest
sense of
joke-
humor.
That's the biggest joke of them all.
No.
Yeah.
Villains have sense of
the-
humor, a good sense of humor, or just crazy one.
Stigma, yeah.
But yeah, where to start? I mean, I already mentioned those little notions for Georgia and like that, but that's just few scenes. There's a lot more. I mean, and yeah, like this, Asheri Patinki eats a poop, and I mean, okay, she's very young and just not getting into contact with some of other Japanese cuisine and stuff like that.
The pure insanity of Tsurumi's man.
Yes.
Tsurumi and his squad.
Yeah,
yeah.
they're just
He
so
picked them well.
fanatically loyal to him.
And the squad.
Yeah.
Tsurumi and the squad.
But
We should,
And
we
the
shouldn't
ear.
forget a really important thing about Tsurumi. He's really charismatic.
for
Despite
one insane man, yes, he's very charismatic. One really insane man.
And I like how Ogata thinks that he saw through him, but he's also pulling his strings, even though he knows. Yeah.
Yeah. He knows that he
Exactly.
But there is also a really funny thing about Tsurumi. You can literally see when his brain is doing stuff.
I have issues with those moments. And
now you can do it with Sugimoto too.
Yeah. Just Sugimoto going berserk.
No. Sugimoto got the power up. He got brain damage.
But then he got power up because of the brain damage.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but it's not like that. His skull is cracked like.
Yeah.
Okay, it's not as serious as Tsurumi's, but still.
he has a few holes that help with the circulation, with the thoughts.
It makes me wonder how will the story progress about that, because I don't think they will just leave it like that,
Yeah.
Will he go bonkers like Tsurumi or not?
Well, I don't think he. It hasn't been foreshadowed. It's. I think it was more of like a temporary thing where he was out of the picture, and it's also something that will be like recurrent, like when he goes when he goes
berserk.
Yeah.
I mean, also everyone knows that the brain regrows from time to time, right?
What? No.
I grew a third brain. Don't ask me about the second
big
one.
brain time.
It's a tumor.
It's not a tumor.
Also, while we're on the topic of comedy, Otono Shinkoito, the character that I thought that I won't like Man, I love him so much in this latest season. It's perfect. Perfect.
Koito, like I feel that a bunch of antagonists got a lot of screen.
Yeah, I mean, they did
Time,
really good. They did it in a really good way, just by splitting the party and having all the kind of antagonist party with Ashripa and the rest of them in the back. So yeah, they kind of they were kind of put in situation to be the mix of a hero and antagonist kind of there.
Yeah, but would you call Koito Shoito for following orders an antagonist?
Yes. Yes, exactly. I would actually.
I'm not exactly sure.
There are sides, and everyone pick their own side, and they all have the same goal. Well, for other means, but I don't know. I don't see anyone as an antagonist.
Yeah,
yet.
exactly.
But to put maybe okay, Tsurumi and the crew is special thing, but Shiraishi, oh man,
Shiraishi.
just from the start to the end, everything.
Yeah, the man practically a meme.
Yeah, he's one of the main. So this is of comedy.
Of comedy and very weird.
And wait, is he not the only one that's not skinned, by the way?
What?
Well, Hijikata isn't.
The Russian dude isn't.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, they're copying, so
yeah.
there's no need anymore.
Yeah. Except with Harekawa Shito.
Oh God.
And but on the note of comedy, I love when characters, for example, like Ogata is mixed in that, because you don't see something comedic very much around characters like that, and when it's put just in the simplest situations that's maybe common for someone like Shiraishi. It was something around the food, and where he started going cheated up. Stuff like that. Okay. What else to mention?
While we're on the topic of Arakawa Shiton, do you think it was too much?
Okay. Actually, that's a really good question.
Do you think that one episode like crossed the line a bit?
The guy was really weird. Like,
you're talking about the guy with the skins? Or...
I'm talking about the bestiality.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Who has a very weird fetish.
Honestly, by the stories that you hear from the real world, no, it's not too much. They actually showed stuff that...
No, but implementing it into the anime. Like
yeah, I know.
Specifically giving it a special episode.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I almost made Avatar from that scene, and I was like, oh no, it's a bear from that moment. Unfortunately, that bear got the best face, and from a most unfortunate moment.
The consequences of your action.
Yeah.
Man.
Oh.
I don't know. I mean, it was funny. I don't think it was crossing the line, but some were quite iffy about the episode.
Yeah.
Never.
But every OVA is so weird. Like, it's insane.
Oh yeah. On the notion of the culture, I love especially when they went through to Russia, actually. The other tribes and the similarities of the culture, and some that going similar stuff like Ainu and that they met, and well, help each other out, kind of, on the journey. Certain point. I mean, more exposition, not just from Japanese side. I'm saying.
Yeah.
That went through similar things.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
There was also one character that when they were going over the ice, I really feared there was a character that was gonna die, and I was really happy that it wasn't. The guy who gave them the sleds.
Oh yeah.
Like that was
me
just
too.
like
The old man?
Like
Yeah, the old man.
Oh yeah.
it
The
was
old
just
man,
like,
what was his...
holy shit.
I don't know how he's
What was
called,
his name?
but I will say one thing about Gon Kamuy that kind of established. No one is really safe here, and you kind of enjoy journey, how it goes. I mean, how long
Yeah,
it
but
goes.
they lulled you with how many 3 seasons of comedy and exploring and everything, and then those last episodes were like pop 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 pop.
Usually
It's
pop
like,
up.
wait, stop! Is
Anyway,
everybody
I
gonna
started
die?
blasting.
Now that you mention ice and certain scene, oh my god, I'm forgetting the name of the soldier that can speak Russian from Tsurumi squad.
Oh wait, what was his
There's
name?
going Koito and him.
Yeah.
Tsukushima Hajime. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
When he starts speaking Russian, trying to help the girl that he found from the parents that they meet in the freaking lighthouse. It was one of the greatest scenes ever.
Yeah, it sounds so weird.
It sounded so weird.
Olga. Is it
Olga.
Olga?
Yes.
But he said, Olga,
I'm not
где
sure.
тебе душа?
Yeah, I mean that to us Serb is gonna be hilarious.
Yeah, it's especially for us.
For Slavs, it's just a meme joke.
Yeah, and I want a spin-off with Maiharu.
Boxer and Olga.
Yeah, Gansukui and Olga. I want that spin-off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Especially
we need to
because
see that.
they did that expedition of and they went on their journey. Yes, I want to see it now.
God damn you, Walter. That's why there hasn't been a 4th season. He's concentrating on the spin-off.
Tsukishima's nose. I swear to God, I thought it was cut off in the first season.
Yeah.
Because I wasn't familiar with the characters yet. I didn't establish them all. But in the end, it appears that it's just how his nose is.
For a
He's sort of...
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah, especially because there is a scene that
Take
where
it.
Tsurumi actually
Pete was
punishes
speaking.
the guy by... Oh, sorry.
He's not listening.
He sort of has like a Voldemort kind of thing.
Yeah. But he inherited it from his mother, so
Yeah,
I love him as
mother was
I love him a lot as a character. I don't know.
his backstory.
Yeah.
We I mean, at least I still don't know if Tsurumi lied or not.
Well,
about his girlfriend.
Don't know. We'll see. He even.
I don't know if we will see. I think they will leave it open. Based on will you trust him or not?
The weirdest part that he felt most normal of everyone in Tsurumi's squad.
Yeah.
He felt. Yeah.
He's the only guy who's just like, oh my god, this shit again. But what I was actually going for, when you said that about his nose, when you remember that in literally episode 2, or something like that, Tsurumi punishes the guy because Nikaido, did his stuff, and says he was with me, and Tsurumi just literally cut off the nose from a squad member.
Oh no, we mentioned the Stenka, the freaking. That's why I said the Jojo reference, where
Yeah. But if we go for Distincta, we should not forget Banya.
Banya, yes, Banya.
Come on, it's a big part of, especially that part of Russia, closer to the plan.
Stenka and Banya.
Yeah,
Yes.
I love those little notions and how characters like Sugimoto, I mean, and the rest involve themselves wherever they go in something like that.
Yeah, like there could be like just like a sliding page coding
Yeah,
Kamuy, and I watched that. You know, it's...
agreed, completely agreed. Oh, but on some Japanese historical part, the way they did episode with Manslayer,
Oh yes.
the old man before his death, how I mean, freaking third season, it was really amazing, really amazing. There was no full stop. Honestly, I think it would be a little bit too much if I binged it. I actually like that I watched episode by
did.
episode. Oh God.
Yeah, I also did binge like the entire series.
Just by how many great stuff was in the third
Yeah, but
season.
I don't think I would survive weekly. You know,
Yeah, okay.
no way.
I'm getting more and more to that point now. The busier I am. But at that point, Golden Kamuy was like, yes, it was Mondays of Golden Kamuy, please.
Also, there's another thing that I would like to compliment in Golden Kamuy. Children are not that annoying.
What? I didn't heard you actually anything. What
The
is?
children characters are not annoying.
Children characters are children.
Yeah.
That's kind of the point here. It's closer to that time, and it depends from what culture they are, and it's different, man. It really depends. I mean, it is historical on that way, and I mean, kids that grow up in the nature, in the very I don't know. It's different, you know. Growing up faster was on bigger thing than now.
Yes, true that.
So,
Me listening to my nephew fights, yeah, that because now it's freaking 21st century.
Yeah.
This was like more than 100 years ago.
Yeah, that's the thing. When I mean,
Just like Star Wars.
you had a moment at least once hearing some stories from your, I don't know, maybe grandmothers, grandfathers, doesn't matter, just in the time they were kids, and simple life was completely different, and not to mention just 100 years before. It went really differently. I mean, just see, Grandpa was kid. There you go. I mean, you definitely see the world a different way.
Yeah, there's that too.
So, no one has mentioned Ushiyama.
Ushiyama. Well, we kind of didn't finish on comedy, and we didn't even mention Hijikata Squad. So yeah, we can start there because that was I still can't get over that little block on his head. But it's
Oh my god.
Yes, the block.
It's freaking amazing character. Just a bloody tank going forward, whatever. Evolution. Are you for Hijikata Squad, Diorama? But yeah, I don't know where to begin on Ushiyama character. From his literally infinite libido, or that he can can wrestle with a bear.
Yeah.
You don't fight that guy, you run. And they made mostly right choice when they faced him.
Yeah. But however, there was hinted in the story that there is one character who actually bested him a couple of times.
Wait, which one?
The boxer from season 3.
Oh!
Yeah, he actually defeated Ushiyama. That's why I think that he might actually come back later in the story.
I don't know. They
Wait.
kind of sent him
But-
away.
I know, but like
Information.
we'll see about that.
I don't recall that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it
neither
was
did
mentioned
I.
while they were in prison. Every time that the boxer would go wild, they would actually send Ushiyama to stop him. And there were a couple of times that Ushiyama got his ass kicked.
Okay, I don't remember actually that part.
Yeah, it was mentioned. I was just like,
But they sent him away with a girl
Yeah.
now, and I don't know. I don't have really big need for him returning. Did they got his tattoos? I mean, so
they did copy them.
yeah, that's what I'm
Yeah.
saying.
It was just like thing. Fujimoto was like, we don't want to kill you. We just want to copy the damn
yeah,
thing.
that's what I'm saying. I don't feel the story has bigger need for his return, except maybe some other character exposition.
Yeah.
But not anymore for the main group. He done enough in the third season.
Oh yeah, definitely.
I'm generally forgetting now how that scene in the barn happened when they all started stripping. What
No, it
happened?
just no, you're missing the point. It just happened.
It just happened.
It happened.
Honestly, I think I watched on my TV very late, and I was like, "What is this fever dream? What's happening? What's happening?"
It's not a fever dream, but it's happening.
The red alert, red alert.
Yeah. Like that scene was also just hilarious.
Oh.
Like none of them could think because it's so goddamn hot and sweaty, and all of a sudden you have some slapping happening.
Oh god. Oh yeah. It said that an anime director was told to exclude a certain manga character. Not sure
Really?
which one. Adaptation plus removal of other additional characters. The omission of Shiton Anehata was the case in a controversial territory.
He was in OVA.
Well, yeah, but they didn't include him in the main season. That's why they didn't include him.
Okay, that's fair. That's fair.
I will say it makes sense. I
Like
mean,
that one.
it wasn't a big add-on. I mean, if you want to check OVA,
Like that with him.
no, seriously, if you want to know more, you will check OVA. So, anime skips parts of manga, by the way. Oh, damn. Okay, I might actually reread at least till the season 3 then.
Okay. You mean season 4?
No. I don't want to go forward. That's what I'm saying.
But yeah. Okay, sorry.
I just want to read everything that was skipped till the point where season 3 ends. That's what.
Yeah.
And
Like also, yeah, when we are mentioning the OVAs, like Shigaraki's OVA. That man. The reason why he got his nickname, he was simply pursuing the love of his life.
Oh goddamn.
And it didn't actually run rather well. I mean, he found her, but
no. What I actually want to mention, another big historical that we just started about Hijikata Group, the Revolution Group. I mean, that's one thing I extremely didn't expect to be involved in this story. I mean,
oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, all the oh my god, how they are called, Shinsegumi. All Shinsegumi folks that are involved there. It simply didn't even pass my mind that they might be present to a certain extent. Now very old, Still Hijikata. I feel that almost any historical Japan historical anime just can't go away without Shinsegumi in some way.
Yeah, yeah, and
Your mic was kind of
Shinpachi.
Yeah.
He's the Gumi too. I mean, he's in
Yeah.
Hijikata's group.
Yep. By this point, I don't know how many iterations of characters of Shinsegumi I saw by by this point. So this is definitely most unusual to see them actually all story after.
Yeah, this is like 40 years or something.
Yeah.
Or 30 years.
Yeah.
Something like that.
It can be even 40.
And the guy spent 30 years in prison and still hasn't lost his head.
Yeah.
Well, he's...
Wait, I don't know how old is Hijikata here. 60 or 70? I think he's 70 actually.
He's about 70 plus.
Yeah, close to 70.
He old.
He be old.
But he doing great
Yep.
Hold on.
for his age.
Yeah.
He's slicing it nice.
Samurai.
Yeah.
Oh.
He's 72.
Yep. Seiji Sugimoto.
I mean,
yeah?
at least according to the historical figures. Oh, wait, and also according to the Wikipedia. Yeah, sure, yeah. He's 72.
Seiji Sugimoto draws inspiration from two real-life figures, actually. From great-grandfather of Satoru Noda, creator of Golden Kamuy, actually. He was Noda's great-grandfather was named Seiji Sugimoto and became celebrity war hero. Yeah, and the rest characters pulls from Hiroshi Funasaka, a prolific soldier who survived deadly injuries like grenade blasts and neck wounds and actually earned name of the immortal. So yeah, he is actually based off real life people.
Ooh la la. Badass.
I mean, you needed someone like that to survive till the end of this story.
Yeah.
It kind of makes no sense. But by this point, I just expect all of them to just go in the boom at some point.
Yep.
I don't know. We will see how it's gonna go.
What about the skin dude?
I think that was the only one that I was genuinely freaked out.
Come on, you didn't like the gloves.
Oh my god. Gloves, fingers, and what else it had? I don't know anymore.
I thought you were thinking of Noperabo for a moment, and then I
No.
remembered.
Noperabo is
No.
is light version of what this guy is.
Yeah.
Noperabo actually is using them because he lost his own, but this guy is just what the hell, man. I don't know. I just know it was really crazy, but I love how Tsurumi handled him. That's part where it got interesting for me. How crazy character like that knows that he met someone absolutely crazy and how he's using him.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, like Tsurumi is like the Age of Empires priest. He just comes to you, talks to you, and he converts you.
I didn't know the reference, never played.
Vololololo.
Yes,
Vololo.
thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, I kind of the last half of the year I dropped my gamer tag forever. I'm not anymore a
Like
gamer.
this
This
is
is
literally like 20 years old. You don't have
yeah.
an excuse here.
That's what I'm saying. Okay. Oh, oh yeah. There was a mention that we never actually saw the scars that Sugimoto got, the history of those scars, because he. No, we didn't got gamer tag here on the Twitch. It's okay. I'm just saying for me. There,
Yeah.
I kind of stopped playing games.
Yeah, I'm always thinking it's like some kanji or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
Maybe it is.
maybe it is. I don't know because they never showed up after that big battle where he gains the name of Immortal that he ever got wounded there, and we saw way too many wounds on the face after, but not how he got those scars specifically.
Yep.
Wanna know how I got those scars?
Nah,
There will be one
edgy.
episode,
Too
maybe.
edgy.
Uh, it did drive really good. I mean, the story about Ashripa, the name, and maybe I didn't like her father way too much, and kind of it made me easier that ending of the second season.
Not liking him is an understatement.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's thing. I
So
mean,
they like forcing his child to do his thing.
yeah,
No,
literally
don't do that.
follow everything that I believed in, and you must do it. No, fuck that. Uh, but yeah, but still, her name means new future or just the future. So I feel that's gonna be what she chooses. I hope so at the end of the story. I am just really interested how many of them will be around at the end of this journey.
that is a
We'll
very
see.
good question.
Also, I'm really glad that they kept it wholesome between the two of them because I had concerns
Yeah.
since her grandma or
Yeah.
whatever was like, "Oh yeah, marry her," and I'm like, "No, no, no, no,
I mean,
no."
I get why they, for example, showed scenes like that from her grandmother. I mean, okay, not to mention, it definitely you can compare for something today, but especially in the 100 years before and those extremely early marriages, not just arranged marriages, just early marriages.
Yeah, I'm
It's
aware of all of that, but I don't want to see it in the show.
yes,
Keep it wholesome.
same. I don't know how old is she actually. I'm I didn't even check because they kept it really good in the show, so I didn't even
I don't
research that
think we
extremely.
know, actually.
There was an
There
info,
was
but
mentioned. There was mentioned certainly.
Was there?
Yeah, there was mentioned
Mhm.
certainly.
I'm
Let
not
me
sure.
see.
Ashiripa.
At the start, she should be over 11. Yeah, so only guesses.
Uh-huh. Oh well. We'll see how gonna handle it. Maybe like some later story down the line when she's grown up, but I don't know. The worst part is I am not sure that we're gonna see even Sugimoto surviving this story. It feels that way. It feels that weird way that you might just see Ashripa at the end.
But he's
I at least
immortal.
feel it. No, I get that. I get that. But that's the nickname from the war.
You feel wrong, dude.
I think that that it will not be like rocks,
What? What rocks?
everyone dies.
Yeah.
Like I think we'll have like a good, like not everyone will die. People will die, but I don't think like
Yeah, we're not gonna
it will be
go
like
a full-on bad ending. Just one survived. Yeah, I get that. I get that.
yeah. I don't think that's in the spirit of
Agreed.
Golden.
Agreed.
Mhm.
Just my weird gut feeling or whatever thing.
Yeah, I think that would be like let's say too classical.
Yeah. Oh God. I just went on profile of character of Kano Ienaga, and the relationship with freaking
Yes.
Ushiyama. Ushiyama is borderline cat is fine too. Cat is fine for moments. Uh, that was
Yeah.
that was weird episode when they met. So weird
Yeah,
episode.
and Kano is like 68 years old.
What?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Oh yeah, there is a hell of a lot of makeup and stuff like that.
Well, that and like she's a surgeon, and there's some kind of like a like like I think it was mentioned that it's like a belief that she's beautiful that like keeps her young.
And there's
Yeah,
that
yeah,
she
doctors hate her.
and
Yeah,
yeah that
doctors hate her.
hate her and that she ate humans.
Yeah.
She
She
got
did
the
eat a little bit of Sugimoto's brain
cells.
too.
Yeah. Well, the
Is she though?
yeah, apparently.
Yeah.
Apparently.
I mean, now she is, but
yeah,
I
that's
think
the good question. That I don't know.
because if I recall correctly, Doctor was.
She was born a male. Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh man. uh I think the one that I got most worried specifically maybe was it in the third season was the hunter.
Terama. Yeah.
What?
Terama.
What diorama?
Read the chat.
Oh, see ya.
Oh.
Just read the chat.
Sweet dreams.
Sorry, I have literally like 10 windows open.
Yep.
By diorama. Yeah, where I was. Inkermat's prophecies, reading of the future and stuff like that.
With the bones.
And I was so worried the Genji gonna die randomly. Because he had like whole arc of reversing from Tsurumi group and kind of joining here with Sugimoto and the rest, and living for I don't know how many months when he was recovering in Anyu village.
In the village.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, one huge reason why I wouldn't watch it weekly was especially last season because it was packed with tension. And all I'm going to say is I have no regrets about Kiraranke at all.
Neither do I. I mean, the same way. Yeah, I'm a bit sorry because good character, but I am not sorry that he died. I mean, not sorry about his death overall.
Out of all of them, yeah, okay, you can go.
But what you all say about progression of Ogata's character, kinda specifically in the third season.
Oh man, that dude's not gonna die.
First of all,
Because he wants to.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
He's not gonna die.
Wait. There's a thing that you kind of forgot.
What?
We never got the confirmation that the sniper he shot is dead.
I'll be back.
Okay.
All right.
I don't remember now, but overall that match was
The
amazing.
reason why he got sick because he was eating snow and making a
Yeah.
stakeout in the woods.
Yeah, the sniper duel.
I think he's gone.
Yeah, pretty much. I
I mean,
feel the
it's
same.
Ogata.
I feel the same.
I don't think so because it went through the cheeks.
It kind of kills the purpose for me of that match if he's not dead, honestly. I actually want the guy to be dead.
Like you saw Ogata also being really goddamn tired.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Both were very tired. That doesn't matter that the guy is not dead. The Russian sniper.
Yes.
I think the Ogata actually killed him.
I don't think so.
I don't think he's dead.
Because we will never. I really don't believe that we ever gonna see him again. And by this point, how it's shown.
It could be an arc where we actually look at what's happening with Ogata and he reappears, maybe. But then I'm really excited for the next season because what the hell is happening in Ogata's head?
I don't know.
Because
gone mad.
His actions at the end, I mean, not the running and all and what he did, but what he said. I'm really intrigued to see what's his story in this chase.
Yeah, I love how he wanted kind of break the innocence of how Sugimoto sees Ashripa in a way. By her
I'm not
killing
sure
him.
if it's just in like him being insane and
No.
hating that someone can be innocent like that at all. I think it's deeper. I need to know the motives.
Exactly. I know there will be that's gonna be layered, especially when Sogata we're talking about. But I like that he's alive.
Yes.
He's kind of constant tension in a way, and you can't actually predict what he's gonna do.
Yeah, that's why I like him so much, because with everybody else, they have their goals and their plans and all, but he's just like there.
Yeah.
No. But why? So yeah.
And I don't know.
Can't wait to see that.
I kind of expect involvement maybe of more of.
I'll be gone for 5 to 10 minutes. Okay.
I don't know if they're gonna be involved maybe of more of Ainu clan for this part of the story, especially I mean now what of them left kind of in the main group, and the story is about Ainu Gold. Now that Kiryanke is dead, I don't know. I don't know how they're gonna handle it, especially because by this point, how Sugimoto said he's always gonna completely share the gold. I mean, mostly with Ashripa and to bring to her family. But how many of them he said I'm gonna bring the gold for you, and they didn't even return, I think, alive from the war. That he thought he will bring something to them too.
Nah, I'm just waiting for the moment there is no gold.
Honestly, yeah. I just want to see if there's anything of that, just to make that big break. kind of for the characters, all characters completely.
Mm-hmm.
Because some of them will lose their evolution, some of them will simply lose their chase. Pretty much, they're gonna define it by this journey that made this group. They don't need the gold. They're gonna return to their lives, kind of, and what they're gonna forward. I don't know just how Chijikata group and Tsurumi group is gonna handle if there's no gold. I feel the clash between those groups gonna be the end of them, in a way. Just by going forward for that simple cause. Never saw that there was any alternative mentioned. So, and it's called Golden Kamuy. Kamuy is pretty much Japanese kami. Just Kamuy is.
It's a slang for God.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Kamuy, spiritual divine being in Ainu mythology. Yeah. Yes. Composed of spiritual energy. Yeah. So that's it's pretty much. I mean, it's said that it can be used as a myth. So this could be easily called golden myth. so Keiki might be really right. There is no gold.
No, the true gold is the friendship you made along the way. Like everyone's dead around.
But it will be unironic kind of for the main group. I think.
Yeah.
Because they especially shown the later when Sugimoto returns for I think Genjiro to help him, or who? Yeah. No, for Shiraishi, when he almost fell into cold water, ice water.
There's also a really important plot point.
Yeah.
Hijikata and Tsurumi still didn't meet.
That's why I'm saying it feels like if those two groups meet, that will be their end.
Or it will be completely anticlimactic.
That could be easily true too. I mean, that's why we love Golden Kamuy. I don't know what to expect
anything
next.
Can happen.
Anything can happen. I genuinely can't predict what the fuck is gonna happen next. I mean, I just feel by this point how many times some people are say that maybe the group of Ashiripa, Sugimoto, and maybe Shiraishi is gonna survive, certainly. Maybe now Genjiro too, but I don't know. That's honestly, it's still a really big question mark on everyone. Just my hopeful thinking how this is gonna go.
Yeah, probably.
Wait, did the Russian lady go her own way, or is she still with them?
It went with the boxer.
No. I think he's thinking about the one who did the revolution with Operabo.
Yes, he's thinking.
He's thinking.
Yeah.
She's thinking.
Was it Svetlana?
Yes.
Svetlana? Wait, Svetlana went with the boxer.
No, that was Olga.
Svetlana.
Right?
Golden.
Oh my God, what's the name? Finn is gone.
Yeah, Svetlana went with him.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sorry, Svetlana.
Who is Olga then?
That's why I'm really confused by you people saying Olga, because I don't remember any Olga.
Oh, sorry, Olga was the name of the child in the background story.
Yeah.
Oh.
Man, I can't remember, but the big lady, the lady from the prison.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, she's involved.
What happened with her? Man, I can't remember.
Whoa, I can't remember either. Damn.
I think she like
Sofia.
Sofia.
Yeah.
Yes, Sofia. Sorry about that.
Because she spoke with Ashirpa.
Mm-hmm.
And Ashirpa remembered the important things. So did she stick where did she go? I'm trying to find her.
When Kiryanke died, she was seen with him, as I remember, but I can't remember what actually happened with that time. What's that time?
I think she's gonna return into the story because I think that she also doesn't have literally anything else to do but to try to find the gold.
Remove the block against my look.
We'll see about it. We'll see about that.
We actually don't see her, as I see after. She found his grave and marked him with knife, and pretty much that was of her.
Yeah, but she was looking towards Hokkaido.
Yeah.
So I think that she will also return.
Ah, yeah. So they did split.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Man, that was a surprise.
Yeah.
I mean, her appearance.
Definitely. You don't see. That's why this show is so good. You don't see characters like this so often. In general. It's done very well. It's really good story.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is a show where I'm completely fine with whatever they decide.
Pretty much.
For the ending, you know?
Yeah.
I'll be just, yeah, I'm satisfied.
That's kind of the thing. I don't remember I read some stories that I'm like, I enjoyed already way too much this journey to really don't care how it's gonna end. It's already enough. But yes, I will have more if you give me.
Of course.
Yes.
So yeah. Okay. What else? What else? We touched a little bit about the cultural over. I mean, they went in pretty much everywhere with it, from the Ainu, from the Japanese after the war, even the Russian part. Just I don't know. You can actually, even if it's fiction, you can learn a lot from this anime too.
Yeah, that's why I said that they educated us.
Yeah.
Not just the food and the Ainu, but I mean the whole situation.
The food, even if some of them were with the freaking bones, actually
yellow bellies.
Actually make you really hungry, and I'm hungry now just thinking about it. Because they really showed, especially in times like that, how no matter who you with, when food is on table, all those thinking around how someone is gonna cross over. No. It's food time. It's freaking winter at the north of the Japan. It's food time. Everything else after.
Yeah, but not just the food, and the historical part and everything, but also the attention to details, like when character is from a different part of the country.
Oh yeah.
And they talk in different dialect. We even had the translator for Tsurumi.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Wait, the same dude, the Voldemort, right? He translates everything then.
Yeah, I know the Voldemort.
Tsukishima.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
What did I miss?
No, nothing much. We simply getting all over now.
Sophia, we talked about Sophia.
All over how her story ends, kind of when she splits from the crew after the death of Kiryanki. So Kiryanki. I never said his name right.
Kirarank.
Yeah, yes, that is correct.
I mean, from the beginning, he was a sus dude a bit.
Yeah. Then I doubted my instinct because the show was like he is sus, and I was like, okay, but is he now?
Story plays really good with its water reader, however you want.
with the sus.
With the sus.
Yeah.
I don't know. I won't miss him, just like how I won't miss Ashirpa's dad. What little we saw from him. I liked the decoy much more. That was hilarious.
True. Oh my
But,
god, you
you
just
know-
reminded me by Oil the Shiraishi.
There was that.
Finn, sorry.
You know, like
I'm sorry.
you can.
Sorry, but that moment with the decoy because he can't talk.
Yeah.
And then the cell starts burning, and he's like, oh, oh.
Oh no.
He's like,
There's also another thing that I really like. When you
There's some
mentioned the
dark humor. Sorry, I'm gonna stop you now because Finn started like 5 times by this point trying to say
Sorry,
something.
Sorry.
Yeah, I was say about Kiro,
Yeah.
Kiro, Ranke and Wilk. That I mean, I could understand what they were trying to do. You know, like they were trying to protect their people, but yeah, he was basically trying to force his daughter to do the same. You know?
yeah, if you
Yeah.
want to do shit, then do shit. Don't force other people into doing your stuff, you know?
Yeah.
I think this is right. I think this is necessary. Now I'm going to make a child to do it for me.
It was
You know?
it was extreme.
I don't think it was. I don't think it was going to be. I'll make a child to do it for me. It was just at the time, like he was a fugitive, and he knew that he'll probably just at the time, like he was a caught fugitive, you know, and it was like he tried to continue his at
Still doesn't
traditions to
justify
her.
him.
No, I'm not think it just
Mhm.
it doesn't justify him, but like you can see his point of view. It's not
Yeah.
like
Yeah, I see it and I heavily disagree.
yeah.
Kind of
I mean, you know, find someone who's like grown up who can take from where you left instead of indoctrinating your own child. That's like no. And don't let me get started about the skin and tattooing.
I'll just say I agree in the way of what he overall wanted to change for whom and stuff like that. But the way that it was, that's the thing.
Yeah.
It was very, very no.
Yep.
Because he was trying to prevent, like, basically the crimes against the
Hello?
the
I felt I lost.
I know. No. You know, you haven't. I'm just thinking.
Oh.
So yeah, he was trying to save people from what would eventually happen to them, and what did happen, like some really bad things.
And stories about people like that. I mean, there's a a lot in history that happened.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not something that's even remotely just fiction. The type of people exist. Organizations like that and all. But yeah, what's left? I'm genuinely now most interested to see is there even gold at the end of that journey?
Exactly.
And how they're gonna handle the Revolution group and Tsurumi group all over.
We'll see.
The great
that
clash.
remains to be seen.
I want to see them all at the same place
Yeah.
in the same. I don't think it's going to happen in the 4th season.
Yeah, there will be
They just
more.
went up north, so
There will be more. I mean, they need to. Yeah, the biggest point when we mentioned about Tsurumi background, how masterfully they did that background story, because he was not involved in stories of the 3rd season, and you simply don't expect him.
yeah,
That it's story about that he's
sneaky,
in the
sneaky.
story. It's really done so well.
Also, then that tiger.
Yeah.
I legit went to Google, like, were there like that big tigers in that region? And yes.
Yeah. I mean, especially, freaking Siberian tigers. Goddamn.
Yeah, but it's not Siberia.
I know, but
It's
still,
similar.
it's little monsters that we forget that actually exist even now.
Little.
The irony of saying that. I mean, oh, I still don't have anything else to add.
Yeah.
No, we all really enjoy this story, and we hope that everyone that watched continue to follow it. So I'm probably gonna read manga, as I said, till the point of the end of the 3rd season, just to see the stuff that are missed. I'm generally surprised. I actually saw that one scene is a little bit censored, little bit.
Which one?
From the 1st season, when the group with Ogata, just a second, when they're pretty much hunting Tsugimoto, and the bear cut one of them faces, completely rips the face off.
Okay.
There they showed pretty much from the side. You see the claws getting into face and ripping it out. But when the guy finally shoots the bear a few times, when it's pretty much dead, still standing, they didn't show in anime actually how he looked. In manga, they showed
Oh.
how he looked, literally just hung out without jaw and no face, pretty much.
I'm fine.
No, I'm saying they actually they
that,
show enough, I will say. In anime,
Well, Siberian tiger scene was pretty gruesome.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why I was a little bit weirded out that they didn't even show that, because they shown a lot overall through all seasons of pretty gruesome scenes in a way. But they never, how to say, they're not just to be for shock. It's simple that can happen if you face the freaking beast and stuff like that, and some injuries that you don't often see like that. It's freaking ripped the skin off just by strength. You don't see stuff like that in some other, not just anime.
Like, I just want to return a little bit back. When you were talking about the dialects and everything, there was a certain character who was the master at acting. However, he got busted real fast, but by Koito Shoito.
All right.
Oh, man. Oh,
I actually really
yeah.
like.
forgot
Really
about
like that
it.
character, and we're just like, oh god, here's another character who's gonna stick for
I
some
completely
time.
forgot
And
about
it
it.
was just like,
Nope.
Yeah, that didn't
Didn't
last.
die.
That didn't last that much.
Yeah.
Yep.
The guy's permit for bullshitting got denied hard. I don't have anything else to add. I think this pretty much sums it up.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's definitely one of the rare gems, and I really like that all of us kind of gathered around it.
Mm.
Starting from
I'm not
3.
going to pursue the manga because, man, I just love everything in the animation.
Yes, same.
So I'm going
Yeah,
to wait
same,
for
same.
it.
Yeah. I just want to see maybe a few things that they said it was like skipped, maybe, but even if there were some skip stuff, they literally dropped all of it, at least most of it, in OVAs. So
Mm-hmm.
it's still there. It's just if you wanna check that out. Simple.
Yep. Check everything.
Yep. Okay.
Give first season.
Any other closing words, or that's it for tonight?
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's it.
I hope you enjoyed our little special Golden Kamuy. We finally did it. Finally, how long
We did it.
promised.
Hey.
Yeah, it's done. It's done.
Bye.
So, if you like our content, please follow us on Twitch, subscribe on YouTube, and you know how it goes. Comment, like, subscribe, and follow us on social media. All links are down below. So, till the next time, sarabada.
Darabada.
Banana.
See ya in Hokkaido.